It was 7 o'clock in the evening.
Nothing about this fire makes sense.
Saturday, September 2nd.
Jacksonville Fire, Canyon Creek Fire, Dearborn, East Valley, Fire Coordinator, West Valley, Lewis and Clark. Wolf Creek 877 is requesting first alarm wildfire for Alice Creek. Have them staged as they did before on Highway 200 at the DOT yard. First alarm, Alice Creek Fire from Wolf Creek.
Volunteers from fire departments all across central Montana raced to respond to the Alice Creek fire near Rounders Pass.
Fighting fire at night's dangerous.
Days after that first alarm call, Wally Jester, chief of Lewis and Clark Volunteer Fire, paints a vivid picture of that night.
And the fire was all over those mountains. I mean, it was rocking.
He and his crew of volunteers watched as the flames crept closer.
The fire's all along the fence, and you can see the ring of fire goes out around clear on the far side as far as it goes into the smoke and disappears.
These firefighters didn't know what they were getting involved in.
No precipitation this weekend. Really, Saturday will be dry and a little smoky, breezy, red flag warning conditions.
That weekend, the fire grew nearly 10,000 acres.
I've been doing this for 22 years, and it still scares you. If you're not scared, you shouldn't be out here.
With mountains surrounding the fire, ranches and homes dotting the perimeter, Dave Sammons, chief of East Valley Volunteer Fire, recalls the task at hand.
Our objective was to secure this line and then on the other side of the ridge, secure a line so it didn't get into another house over there.
Then the night changed.
We got a call from command to bring Strike Team 2 back over to the maintenance shed down here, the section house. It was being threatened.
The Department of Transportation shed housed a potential threat, 2 1,000-gallon propane tanks. 12 hours after that first call to respond,
All of a sudden it kind of started to light up on the horizon over there, and I thought, well, it's sunrise, and I watched it a little farther and it just started, the glow come. You knew that's not the sunrise, it's coming.
When these firefighters got here and they saw the fire burning up over this ridge, they realized this was the last opportunity they had to stop the fire from taking these buildings and then hopping Highway 200.
keeping the Alice Creek fire on the north side of the highway was crucial.
If it gets over there, we can't get to it. It'll be a helicopter show only. It's a dangerous situation. And
Whipping winds plagued the firefighters all night, but when that died down, these volunteers seized their small window of opportunity.
we punched into it, anchored into the black, and just went to work.
And I'll bet you that attack didn't take 25 minutes, and all 4 trucks were back down here. We watered them down. We got ready for our next assignment.
A swift change in the wind
It was immediate. It happened so fast.
changed the course of the fire.
And if we wouldn't have stopped it here, we would be chasing it that way. It was awesome timing. Everything worked out in our favor that night. So
And everyone was exhausted.
36 hours up at one time before I finally went home.
I don't think a lot of people understand it's all volunteer.
Standing in the scar, they relive a critical night.
It just gives you that little empty feeling in your stomach that, you know, we got good equipment, good people, but there's still that risk that goes with it.
Despite staying awake for a day and putting themselves in danger, these volunteers would do it all again.
When you make a difference in somebody's life, you can go to bed at night and go, that's pretty cool what we did today. I got a good crew. We made a difference.